Discover the stories behind everyday objects. Welcome to The Stories Behind Stuff.
Imagine waking up tomorrow and the aroma of freshly brewed coffee is simply gone. No comforting gurgle from the kitchen, no warm mug to cradle in your hands. Sounds like a nightmare, right? But for centuries, that was the reality. Today, we're diving into the fascinating, often surprising history of the coffee maker. A journey that transformed a simple bean into a global ritual. All thanks to some ingenious minds and a little bit of, well, you'll see. Our story doesn't start with sleek stainless steel or programmable timers. It starts with necessity and a whole lot of patience. For centuries, coffee was brewed by simply boiling ground beans in water, often in a pot much like you boil soup. The result? A gritty, often bitter, and certainly unfiltered cup. Think of it as the ancient raw version of your morning joe. But even in these early days, the desire for a better brew was brewing, quite literally. Early attempts to improve filtration involved things like cloth bags, similar to what we might use for cold brew today, but far more rudimentary. These methods were messy, inconsistent, and often left you with more grounds in your cup than in the pot. So, was the perfect cup of coffee always destined to be a slightly sandy experience? Then came the 19th century, a period of explosive innovation, and coffee makers weren't left behind. The early pioneers were grappling with the same fundamental problem: how to separate the delicious coffee liquid from the less than delicious grounds. One of the first major breakthroughs, and one that might surprise you, came from France in the 1850s. We're talking about the chambres à café, or coffee rooms, which evolved into the French press we know and love today. It's a beautifully simple concept: grounds steeped in hot water. Then a plunger pushes the grounds down, leaving you with a rich, flavorful coffee. It seems so straightforward now, doesn't it? But at the time, this was a revelation, offering a cleaner, more potent brew. But the quest for the ultimate convenience was far from over. The early 20th century brought us a revolution in electrical appliances, and coffee was about to get a whole lot easier. Enter the drip coffee maker. The concept of letting hot water slowly filter through coffee grounds, dripping into a carafe below, sounds incredibly basic, but its development was far from it. And here's a delightful twist. While many associate early drip machines with America, the very first patented percolator, which was a precursor to the drip system, actually emerged from Germany in 1865, invented by Henri Tournade. However, it was Americans who really ran with the idea of an automated, electric drip coffee maker. The desire for speed and ease was paramount. Imagine the relief of not having to babysit a stovetop pot. But even the earliest electric drip machines had their quirks. They weren't always the cleanest, and the taste could be inconsistent. Did these early electric contraptions truly offer the perfect cup, or were they just a step on a longer journey? The mid-20th century saw the rise of the automatic drip coffee maker as we recognize it today. Think Mr. Coffee, the iconic machine that brought consistent, easy-to-make coffee into millions of homes. It was a game changer, democratizing good coffee and making it a staple of everyday life. But the story doesn't end with Mr. Coffee. The quest for the perfect, personalized cup continued. Espresso machines, once confined to fancy Italian cafes, started appearing in homes, offering a concentrated, intense coffee experience. Then came the pod revolution, with machines like the Keurig, offering individual servings of coffee with unmatched convenience. And now we're seeing a resurgence of interest in manual brewing methods, alongside ever more sophisticated automated machines. From pour-over setups to smart coffee makers that can be controlled by your phone. It's a testament to our enduring love affair with coffee, and the ingenuity that continues to shape how we enjoy it, one cup at a time. So next time you hit that brew button, take a moment to appreciate the centuries of innovation that went into that simple, perfect cup.